A few months ago, you may have seen many YouTubers left, right, center, buying commercial spaces or leasing commercial spaces to store all of their unnecessary vehicles. Well, today, I'm very happy to announce that I have joined the ranks. I'm doing the exact same thing with this.
Okay, but it's not that one, is it?
Yeah. Yes. It's this huge building where we can store many cars.
Okay, but no, you have to be honest with them.
Okay, it's a little bit smaller than that because I did buy it, unlike leasing it, because I would like to keep the building. It might be a little bit smaller than, what's this, like 10,000 square foot, 11,000? It's a little bit smaller, but it's gotta be done, right? Cost of living crisis. Come on in, join me in a very odd looking commercial unit, because obviously, it's got stuff everywhere. That means we basically need to rip out everything in here, and that's going to be the first task. We're actually going to do that in this very video. I kind of wanted to bring, we don't have a hammer.
You'll have to wait till tomorrow morning.
We'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. Anyway, so let me give you a showcase of the space. So you may know our current space is actually, well, it's around 1,000 square foot, but we lose a lot of space to some stairs. This is where the door is. There's actually a lot of things we need to do before it's actually usable. We kind of feel bad that we're going to be ripping a lot of this out because it's actually nicely done. This...
We are keeping this whole
yeah, this is going to stay.
space.
We've got a fridge with a nice tea towel with a dog on it. Look at that. Oh, those dogs smell. Those dogs smell. We have 2 bathrooms. We are separating the ladies and the men. It says gents.
We're going to take those off.
No.
Yes, we're taking those off.
This is for us, the gents only.
No, we're taking those off.
But these are nicely done. We're actually planning to keep one of the bathrooms, because what point do they ever need 2 bathrooms? Including the fact that this secondary one, or primary one, it's got a pissing shower in it. Like you're just doing your dirty car stuff and then you just, I'm not in my swimming trunks. One thing I really like about these bathrooms though, and I'm sure you'll agree.
What's that?
It's a sensible size.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We get so frustrated at huge bathrooms that are for like a toilet. Like what? This is perfect. So there's actually quite a lot of offices here. This is what they converted it into. It's a bunch of offices. There's 3 AC units in here, which we're going to keep probably 2 of them. I don't know if we need all 3. A lot of it, just carpet tiles. So we're just going to get rid of those and have some nice flooring. I don't know, it's weird because at this point in time, I feel like YouTubers that are kind of equals of mine, they're moving to a different place, to a bigger place, they're buying a supercar, like buying I'm like, no. Let's use supercar money and buy an empty building. This is another one of them. Quite cool actually. So when they were doing the offices, they left gaps along the top, which could be annoying if you were YouTubers or call centers or something, but as long as you don't have that many calls, it's not that bad. You get airflow throughout the whole building. Here's another office, which is right next to the other one. There's a window into another office for some reason.
We were just in there. That's the one with the carpet
another
tiles.
office, and they even gave us a whiteboard.
But with no marker.
Oh, this is permanent marker lines. I thought that...
It's gonna have to go.
It's gonna have to go. I'm in a prison window.
What's he doing?
Where are you? Hello? Oh, there's a second one. I just went to the wrong window. There's 2 windows. It was ours, so that's fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad it was
But
our window.
this is what I spent money on. An empty building where I can put my cars. I would put my thumbs up right now, but I might fall. So anyway, that's the tour. That's basically what we have. We're looking forward to getting started. We've been through this process for maybe, God, we first saw this building, what, 5 months ago now?
Probably, yeah.
5 months ago now. So, it's finally ours, and we can begin ripping it down. Hello, welcome back. We today are getting started ripping apart the unit, but of course, practical Porsche, it's nowhere near full. I love this car so much. So it's something we noticed actually, I can't remember if we mentioned it, the first hurdle, because the door is actually right here, we need to get rid of this wall, but we noticed that there's a water heater up here, which is really annoying because we want to get rid of this wall. I'm assuming it's for the shower, but that should actually just be above the shower, should it not? So I'm gonna go and have a look myself now, because we've got a ladder. I have a request. Can I have the ladder? So Meadow is now saving me.
To the rescue.
Thank you.
Leave him up there, doesn't
Leave him up there. I don't like heights. I might be 6'3", but not the biggest fan of heights.
Right, can you hold that?
Thank you. Okay. Ta-da! So as we were mentioning, water heater. There's the door, you could actually see. There's the beams. Just in case you were wondering about like the ceiling and stuff, it's a lot taller. It's an industrial unit. So this is the ceiling and then the actual ceiling. Ooh, it's spooky.
Okay, so try the other two ones.
What are you guys doing?
We are figuring out which breakers do what.
It's always a good idea.
Okay.
Do you like shouting on off?
I do, I have a very important job. I'm basically an electrician now.
So next up is doors. Kind of makes sense. And actually, they're really nice doors. I don't know why they've got such good quality doors in it. They're really heavy. So, power tools. It makes life so easy. Do we need to lift it? Nice. Watch out for the door frame.
Might typically get through the door.
It's quite easy. So we've started doing all the door frames, taking the trims off, because we know we can take this wall out, because again, there's no ceiling to it, and as well as this one, demonstration. So those are going. So I guess we can just, can I put a hole in it? We're gonna put a hole in it.
Are we smashing holes in the
Yeah, go on.
Anyway.
This wall first, go for it.
Ready?
Safety first. Nice.
It's tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah, we wanted to get a bigger hammer, but like, it was kind of pointless. Sensibly, this is not how you do it. Let's see who can make the biggest hole.
Yeah, right there, next to mine, next one.
Who can make the biggest hole?
That's mine, yeah.
There you go. My go. I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to like smash my knuckles against the wall.
When you get stuck on the wall.
Nice. So there's insulation in that wall. This is for demonstration purposes.
I think mine's bigger. That's an idea.
Oh my god. Throwing hammer. Right, I guess we'll take this wall down then.
Yeah.
Cool. We have definitely made much more of a mess than we needed to, but it's so much fun destroying things. This wall is now, well, the plasterboard is now gone. Basically, we need to continue doing this throughout the whole building, which is so much fun. If you can, if you can buy a building and destroy some walls, I highly recommend it. So I think we'll continue taking this off, and then we'll get to the frame, which, as I said, we might reuse some of this, if possible, to create a reinforcement above here for some storage, and maybe elsewhere too. What do you... Oh, for God's sake! When I said I want some nice artwork on the wall, that's not quite, not quite what I had in mind.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. There's a Banksy, that. We have made an absolute mess of this place. We partly feel bad because obviously it was a nice office, but again, it's not for our use. We're quickly getting through the walls. This is definitely the most fun bit so far. We've got a pet. I mean, it's by the door. It doesn't look like, I mean, they could get under. So we can try and put something underneath to try and stop them. We'll see if we find him.
Yeah.
Or them. The door. Oh, look at that. There we go. The door is opening. I can't see my screen at all because it is so just dusty, but the door works. Which of course is really, really useful considering the fact that, well, we need a door. And that's the door insulation off. Oh, hi. So we can now kind of see through the building, which is pretty damn cool. Still a bit bright, but I mean dark in there. And yeah, you can see our predicament with this. Dale's choking to death. No. So Dale's now undoing to drain. And hopefully it comes out the hose. Hey! Look at that. Oh yeah, turning off's probably a good idea. Okay, so that is the end of day one. We have taken down the main wall in the middle, as you can see. We've actually done quite a lot of demolition. I think it's time, almost time, for us to get a skip so we can actually put this stuff somewhere. The door right here, you can see we had it open a little bit earlier, but basically, take this out. I just saw in the previous clip we actually disconnected this, so we need to get that down. The electrics need to be unplugged first, but we get a bit of an idea of how long this place actually is. So through there, that back wall, that is, okay, you're gonna stand over there. If I stand at the very wall, and there's Meadow. So it's a little bit longer than our previous place, as well as a little bit wider, but we're super happy with the progress we made today, and we'll be back over the next few days. We're actually we've planned ahead. We've been waiting for this for so long. We're just gonna smash this out for the next few days and see where we end up. And we come to the end of this day. Now this day we pretty much just kind of got stuck in with it. Super determined to get this finished, but essentially we've done quite a lot. The ceiling is mostly gone. We've obviously got to get rid of the gridding, but all the insulation bagged, a lot of plasterboard. And I did also find out that the plasterboard, well, is more than a bit of a nightmare to get rid of. So that's going to be fun. For example, we're looking at a skip price of £500 so far, but we haven't called around yet, so we'll do that before we do. But we're properly getting there. And just before the end, we took down this wall. None of the walls are actually holding anything up, other than that one there. So we can just pull them down whenever while we're doing the ceiling.
I feel like I can't be seen wearing this t-shirt anymore.
But anyway, good day. And tomorrow is the last day of our like 3-day tackle. Hopefully, everything will be down. That's kind of the aim. That's the target. Do you think we'll do it?
I think we can do it. We've made much quicker progress than I thought we would. So.
welcome to the result of day 3, kind of. This is the 3rd day of having it and just ripping it down, and honestly, we've done a pretty damn good job. So every wall is down except the one in the back. We do have some things to move, and of course we're planning to keep these. We've got a little kitchen nook. We're gonna see about potentially, this is an additional plan, making use of the top space here. We're already gonna do it along the bathroom, so let's see if we can do it here too. We've collected some good wood. You might remember from the platform on the top, but it is looking so good already. So happy with the progress we've made. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is the plasterboard. This has been a big nightmare. I have just spent £480, including that, on a skip to get rid of it. Ridiculous. What's that, like $500–600? Absolute nightmare. It is very difficult to get rid of. Something about like normal disposal of this, it would create some kind of gas. So we've got a 6-yard skip. What's a yard? We're gonna see how many skips we actually need. Now I'm gonna guess at least 2. It's a nightmare. There's no alternative. There's an alternative of driving to the dump and getting rid of it. It's just, it's expensive either way. This is all the insulation we've taken out. We've actually got quite a lot still in the roof over on that side. This is not too bad because you can just throw that in the general waste bin. I'm gonna reconfirm, but that's what I've read so far. So I couldn't have done this, obviously, without everyone's help. So appreciate everyone you saw in this video. And of course, I appreciate all of you guys for making this possible. To make it continue to be possible, please, if you want to buy a new wheel, controller, headphones, check out Turtle Beach. Use my code in the description. Next time I'm going to show you the layout and what my idea is. And of course, we need to do some painting because I don't like this blue.